Well, good evening, boys and girls, and this is Rupert with Alice Rose to read you tonight's story. And, well, we had to think twice about this story, about whether it would be all right, because it's called, what's it called?
Noisy Bottoms.
Noisy Bottoms. Well, it's one of our favourite stories because it's very funny. Yes, that's the sort of noise you get with Noisy Bottoms. So, we're going to read it to you, and it's about this little bear who thinks he doesn't have a noisy bottom, but actually he does, and he blames everybody else. So here we go, and it's the first story. Here we go, the first page. Daddy Bear and Little Bear are going for a walk in the forest when all of a sudden... Gonna press that, Alice Rose? Oops! And then Little Bear says, "What a noisy bottom, I would never do that." Gonna press it again. Press it again, like that. "I would never do that," says Little Bear. As they stroll along, they see Mouse. "Good morning," she says. "Oh, excuse me." There's Little Mouse. Oh dear, she's got a noisy bottom as well. "What a noisy bottom," says Little Bear. "I would never, ever do that." And there's Little Bear actually looking as if he is very good and would never, ever have a noisy bottom. Well, they go on and they wander a little further and meet Rabbit. "Hello," she says. Oh dear, oh dear. "What a noisy bottom," says Little Bear. "I would never, ever do that." And there is Little Bear looking very sort of annoyed at Rabbit for making that noise, saying he would never do that. Deeper in the forest they see Fox. "Oh dear," he says, "I think I'm going to..." Oh, Little Bear frowns. "I would definitely never ever do that," he says. Oh, "How rude you all are," says Little Bear. Look, he says everybody's so rude, and there they all are, and he says they're so rude. "How rude you are," he says. "I would never ever ever do..." Oops, oops. "I would never ever, oh, oops." And everyone says, "Oh, Little Bear, what a noisy bottom." And there he is, looking very embarrassed because he's told everybody else they've got a noisy bottom. But then, of course, he has one too. Oh dear, Little Bear. Well, that's a lovely book. It's one of our favourites, isn't it? It's unusual, but it's one of our favourites. Anyway, have a lovely rest of getting to bed, and maybe we'll see you again on Story Time. God bless. Bye-bye.